Leo, if this message has found you today, slow down for a moment and listen carefully. Leo energy is strong, expressive, and naturally confident, but even the strongest signs reach moments where they begin questioning the direction life is taking. Recently, many Leos have been carrying a quiet weight inside. From the outside, you may still appear composed, productive, and capable, but internally, there may be deeper thoughts forming about where certain situations are heading. Leo is a sign that gives a lot of energy to others. You show loyalty, protection, and support to people you care about. But sometimes that generosity can leave you wondering if the same effort is being returned. This reading explores the energy surrounding you right now. Some things in your life are revealing their true nature, while other paths are beginning to open slowly. What appears now is meant to guide you towards stronger clarity and self-respect. The first card entering your reading is Strength. This card naturally connects with Leo energy. Strength does not represent loud power or dominance. Instead, it represents quiet emotional control and inner resilience. Leo, recently you may have faced a situation that required patience rather than reaction. Someone may have tested your boundaries, your loyalty, or your ability to remain calm. The Strength card shows that instead of responding impulsively, you are learning how to manage situations with maturity. That level of self-control is a sign of real growth. Sometimes the strongest response is choosing when not to react. Holding your composure allows you to observe people and circumstances clearly before making decisions. This card reminds you that your true power comes from emotional balance. When you control your reactions, you also control the direction your life moves in. The second card appearing now is Six of Wands. The Six of Wands carries energy of recognition, progress, and visible achievement. Leo, this card suggests that something you have been working toward is beginning to gain attention. You may soon receive acknowledgement for effort that others previously overlooked. This recognition could appear in your professional life, social environment, or even within personal relationships. The Six of Wands often appears when confidence begins returning after a period of doubt. You may notice people responding to your presence more positively. However, this card also reminds you to remain humble and grounded. Success feels rewarding, but it should never change your values or the way you treat others. Allow yourself to feel proud of what you have accomplished. Progress deserves recognition, especially when it came through persistence and dedication. The third card stepping forward is Five of Swords. The Five of Swords brings awareness about conflict or misunderstanding. Leo, this card suggests there may have been a recent situation where communication created tension. Perhaps a disagreement occurred where someone's words or actions felt unfair. Sometimes people act from their own frustration rather than understanding the full situation. This card reminds you that not every battle deserves your energy. Winning an argument is rarely as valuable as protecting your peace. You may begin recognizing that certain people thrive on unnecessary drama. Learning when to disengage is an important part of personal growth. By stepping back from conflicts that drain your energy, you create space for healthier interactions and clearer thinking. The fourth card entering your reading is the Sun. The Sun is one of the most positive cards in tarot, and it naturally resonates with Leo energy. It represents happiness, confidence, and renewed optimism. After moments of doubt or tension, this card signals that your energy is shifting toward brighter circumstances. Something that previously felt uncertain may soon become clearer. The Sun also reflects authenticity. You may begin expressing yourself more openly without worrying about how others judge you. When Leo embraces their true self, others naturally feel drawn to that genuine energy. Your confidence becomes inspiring rather than intimidating. This card suggests that joy, clarity, and renewed enthusiasm are beginning to return to your life. The next card stepping forward is Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles brings a very different energy from the fiery pace Leo usually prefers. This card represents patience, steady progress, and long-term commitment. Right now, life may be asking you to slow down and build something carefully, instead of rushing toward quick results. You may be focusing on responsibilities that require discipline. This could involve work, finances, education, or a personal goal that demands consistent effort. At times it may feel repetitive, but this steady pace is creating real stability. Leo often shines brightest when recognition comes quickly, but the Knight of Pentacles teaches a different kind of strength. It teaches the power of consistency. Each small action you take now is quietly strengthening your future. Even if others do not immediately notice the effort you are putting in, progress is happening. This card reassures you that slow growth is still growth. The patience you show today will produce results that last much longer than temporary success. The next card emerging is Queen of Cups. This card carries a deeply emotional and intuitive energy. The Queen of Cups represents empathy, emotional understanding, and strong intuitive awareness. Leo, you may currently be connecting with someone who carries this kind of nurturing energy. This person may be gentle, supportive, and emotionally perceptive. They may understand your feelings even before you explain them. For some of you, this card may also represent your own emotional growth. You may be learning to listen more carefully to your intuition instead of ignoring subtle emotional signals. The Queen of Cups reminds you that emotional intelligence is just as powerful as confidence. Being able to understand your own feelings and the emotions of others creates stronger relationships. Allow yourself to trust your instincts about people and situations. Your intuition is becoming sharper, and it is guiding you toward healthier emotional choices. The next card appearing now is Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles represents long-term stability, security, and legacy. This card often points toward the desire to create something lasting in your life. Leo, you may be thinking more seriously about your long-term future. Questions about financial stability, family, home life, or long-term partnerships may be appearing in your thoughts. This card suggests that you are entering a phase where your decisions are not only about the present moment, but also about building a secure future. The Ten of Pentacles also indicates support from family structures or community connections. There may be people around you who want to see you succeed and build something meaningful. Focus on decisions that strengthen your long-term foundation. The choices you make now can influence stability and prosperity for many years ahead. The final card closing your reading is Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune represents cycles of change and unexpected shifts in destiny. Leo, this card often appears when life begins moving in a new direction. You may soon notice events unfolding that feel beyond your control. Situations that once felt stuck may suddenly begin moving forward again. The Wheel of Fortune reminds you that life moves in cycles. Periods of challenge are followed by periods of opportunity. The energy around you now suggests that a new cycle is beginning. This change may bring surprising opportunities or fresh perspectives that help you move forward more confidently. Remain open to the direction life is guiding you. Sometimes the best opportunities appear when we stop trying to control every detail. Before we close this reading, if this message resonated with you and you would like clarity about your personal life situation, I offer personal tarot readings starting at $9, where we explore your specific questions and circumstances in detail. For deeper ongoing guidance, there is also a monthly membership for $99, where we look at patterns, timing, and spiritual direction more closely. If this reading helped you, like the video, share it with another Leo who may need encouragement, comment what part of the message resonated most, and subscribe for more detailed readings like this regularly. Take a moment and repeat this affirmation. I trust the direction my life is taking. My patience and effort create lasting success. I welcome emotional wisdom and supportive relationships. Positive changes are guiding me toward my highest path.